Hello, 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 everybody. If you notice anything different, the music is turned off because I got my other video taken down, pretty much, because of copyright strike reasons, even though I don't make any money off of it, but it is what it is, right? But we're going to be playing more Madden. This is the Texans versus us, the Patriots. Before I get started... Oh, I'm out of breath. Holy shit. Anyway, I need to lose weight. I have been practicing a lot recently. If I'm not at work, I'm not live streaming with Big A, which is still going on tonight, by the way. The Dead Island live stream is still going on tonight. Just wanted to play this. But I have been practicing a lot. Yeah, I've been doing open practices. I've been doing drills. I've been doing, I've been learning the ropes a little bit more. So hopefully that'll be different from last game, because last game I obviously down there, as you see, big loss for Patriots. So we shall see what we get, what we can accomplish here today. We're going to be playing the Houston Texans. So yeah, like I said, the music is turned off in the menu, not the actual stadium music and stuff like that. That'll still play, but just the menu music is turned off because I got a hard copyright strike apparently, and the video was taken down, so you'll never see number 2, unfortunately. Actually, I need to change the name of it to number 3. I forgot the numbers. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. My channel. Right. Yeah, number 2. Yeah, so number 2 will never be open to the access to the peoples.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Texans going up against the Patriots.
Yes, it is.
With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, nope, that's not
All right, Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's
here we go.
AFC divisional round.
See what we can pull together today.
The Houston Texans and the New England Patriots.
Last game wasn't that bad. Last live stream, I lost. I did lose, but it wasn't. I didn't lose by much.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
All right. So hopefully, I'll get something going today. Like I said, I've been practicing a shit ton, so we shall see what we shall see.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Right.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Yeah, but I've been doing open practice, just random practice, just throwing plays, passing plays, handoffs, all that shit.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It still is on pro. I didn't, sneakily change it, but
Now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
I just wanted to practice, so get a little bit better.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Got him.
This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And he's able to take this one up to the 35.
We stopped him, so that's good. At least the defense is good.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Hey, yeah, I'm getting a little bit better. Getting a little bit better with the juking and everything like that.
17 yards, and the Patriots take over.
I didn't mean to switch the play, or flip the play. Fat ass like it.
They go play action here on first down. And complete on the right side to Bennett.
Got it.
And he gets this
I
one
think.
just shy of the
Nope.
40 to mark him down at the 39.
Did I get it?
That goes as a gain of 11.
Yep.
And a Patriot first down.
Here we go.
So much
Start
goes into
this.
a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing now is Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan.
Oof.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield.
I've been doing awareness too on who's open, who's not, who not to throw to. We're doing all this. So.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
They were coming to me. I let it go quick.
Play for him. I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
And it
He
turned out.
had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Yes.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Ooh.
Oh, that was dangerous.
I thought he
Threw it into coverage,
was open.
almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's all good. It's all good.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun now for Brady.
Got it. Got it.
That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Here we go.
Well, that route is really tough to cover, because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard down a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, see if we can stop him again.
Offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
Got it. Yes.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they'll take over inside the 45
Here we go.
at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level,
come on.
uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The rushing numbers for Burkhead last week. 19 carries, 68 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty
Too
well.
good so far. I mean, Texans are apparently 0-2, so they probably suck so far.
See how the Patriots use Rex Burkhead this season.
What do you think? How do they fit
They've been saying that every single game I played.
Him in every which way. He can run the football. Was an elite runner at Nebraska, but can catch it out of the backfield as well. And the Patriots always
Notable
have a nice
inactives.
package.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks, Deion Lewis. Yep.
So
Maybe after 3 weeks.
And we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable
that was a bad
of
throw.
filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass.
What pass?
Incomplete. Brady to
Yes.
for the Patriot first down.
He was a cover guy for Madden in 2016, but I don't think Gronk saw that as being his highlight for the year. What did he have, 25 catches for the season? Only 8 games, went down for good right before Thanksgiving. You know he wants to be back with a victory.
And he's in.
Damn.
Touchdown, Patriots. Danny Amendola, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski for the point after.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
And he's got it.
I'm already up 14-0. Holy shit. I guess maybe it's just the teams I face. I have no clue. But kicking not doing so good. I practice that too. I practice kicking.
But not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
I like the play action there on 2nd and short, partner. You try and convince those safeties you're going to run for it. Hit them with that play action, looks like a run, and then try and go over the top. Didn't work, but I like the play call.
And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, big hit. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Lamar Miller went to Houston to be the lead running back, the featured guy, but still, I think Coach Bill O'Brien might have felt he overused him a little bit in the season. His touches were way up.
Yeah, he was on pace for over 400, a lot of bumps and bruises, maybe on a little bit of a pitch count.
Not good, not good.
Houston drafted Dante Foreman out of Texas, maybe to ease the load a little bit.
Here we go. On 2nd down, here's Miller. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's see what we can do again.
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. He'll rifle this one deeper. He's got a man. Complete.
There we go.
All the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for New England. 51 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling.
Again? Are we here? What the fuck is going on, man? My Wi-Fi is garbage. There we go. Alright, now we're back. Jesus Christ.
Goskowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Oh, we're up 21, nothing.
These points back on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked,
killing shit.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience.
I don't know if this is the practice that I've been doing or what. Jesus Christ.
On second down, here's Watson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Fuller. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one.
Nope.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's Danny Amendola as he and the offense march back onto the field. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Yeah, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, extrapolate that over 16.
Shit.
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. It's complete to Fuller. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Red zone opportunity.
All right. Well, even if they score, I mean, we're still up 2 touchdowns, so it's not the end of the world.
Carry now for Miller. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throw left side complete. That's Griffin.
That was almost a sack.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Got him.
And taken down at the 21. Dante Hightower with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Well,
rookie QB struggling.
They get 3. That's better than 7.
Maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point. No problems in there.
Hey,
damn.
Big hit. Knocked down sideways. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out left.
All right. Is Hammer still sure what up, man?
But it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was
Kind of
pressure
choked a little
all
bit there.
around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line.
Didn't know you played Madden? Yes, yes.
Gordon, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, no.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now Brady.
Got it.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
CPU. Yeah, I can't. Not without
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. A reminder coming up in the Sunday night game, matchup you don't see very often, a rematch of Super Bowl 18. The Raiders traveling to Washington, and then tomorrow on Monday night we'll see the Cowboys heading to the desert to take on the Cardinals.
Former NFC East rivals. We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. They'll run with Miller. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because...
And now
oh, shit.
And he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will score.
Woo!
Touchdown, Patriots.
I'm just teeing off on these guys.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I don't know how the fuck I'm doing. Like I said, I practice, but holy shit.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 20.
Oh, nice. Nice. Great. Fucking Hightower's injured.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field
losing
here.
players left and
just
fucking
about
right.
every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
To throw is Watson. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oof.
And that time he's
That's a big hit.
as he's wrestled down near the 34-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Let's go. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. They'll stop trying
Nicholas, what up, man?
things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Shane Leckler now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Edelman set to return.
Shit.
12 yards on the return that time. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
To the right side, and he's got Edelman.
Would have more yards if I didn't spin.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots continue to roll. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves
42-3. Holy shit.
What can still come? I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base,
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Let's go.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
There we go.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Danny Amendola as he and the offense march back onto the field. He's already approaching 100 yards and has the touchdown. I'm sure on that opposite sideline right now, they're scratching their heads saying, all right, what do we do?
Oh,
and
shit.
The hard part is, even if you limit him to a short catch.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England.
I swear, I kept it on pro. I don't understand what's going on. Like, I really don't.
And the Patriots are pouring it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by
All I did was just practice.
You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Okay, well,
and we focus on Lamar Miller as he heads back out there and gets set to go again on offense. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people. Find some other playmakers.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
all right, well, sorry about that. I thought my brother was coming up front, but upstairs. But 55-3. This is I don't know.
Extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
The guys can get injured too.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. In the second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And some room to work. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll start this drive with very
I really don't know what's going on here.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And right side caught Hogan. And he's in.
Oh my God.
Patriots. Chris Hogan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good
God
balance,
damn.
really good body control, and how about the end result?
My
Touchdown.
players just keep getting injured left and right.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Watson off play action. Oh, the ball is out. Watson
Got it.
lost it.
We
And
got
the
it.
Patriots
Yep.
have it.
Jesus Christ. Really, I just don't
He
know.
already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost.
I
here in
really,
this first
really don't know what the
Not
fuck's
setting
going
the
on.
pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's in.
Caught by Amendola.
Oh, Jesus.
Patriot touchdown. Danny Amendola, his second touchdown.
We're going to get to 100. I swear.
And the Patriots are pouring it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Deshaun Watson of the Texans offense trot back out there. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. They'll run it again with Miller. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
That's ridiculous.
Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And now Edelman. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Danny Amendola as he and the offense march back onto the field. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too?
Oh,
Pretty
fuck.
darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Really don't know how we're doing this.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. On the run, it's Burkhead.
A trip.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Again, they run with Burkhead. Burkhead a first down and then some. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rex Burkhead with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots continue to roll. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
To throw on second is Watson.
There you go. They finally got first down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You're talking about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady.
Nah.
For Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. Through an opening, and there he goes.
Damn it. Oh.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Pretty sure they ain't coming back anytime soon. So
That's certainly not something we see often from number 12, Tom Brady, although we did see it in Super Bowl 51.
And that's why it's so memorable, because of what you just said. It doesn't happen very often.
That's it.
And think of the momentum that you gain as a defense.
That guy's last name Savage. That's Savage.
6. Oh, boy, you feel good about yourselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it.
Oh, shit.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to
Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jesus Christ. I answered right back. Right back.
First touchdown of the new season, and the Patriots are pouring it on. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start
like,
the
all right,
second
you know,
half.
want to get a touchdown off my interception? That's fine. I'm just going to get a touchdown off your fucking kickoff. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. This is not even fun anymore. Like, I'm not even having fun. I'm just getting touchdowns left and right. This is ridiculous.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Yeah.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
I mean, there's absolutely no way they can come back from this.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the
Texans
Texans will burn the
come on.
first of
What
their
are you doing?
as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Killing me.
On first down, Watson caught. It's Ellington. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Damn it.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Me?
Encroachment defense.
Fuck.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
From the 50, it's Watson. And some room to roam now. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now it's
they got 10 seconds left.
And they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Got it.
To the football. It's blocked.
Damn it. Oh, shit. I don't know how I didn't pick that up. Fucking went right around it.
So we've reached halftime here at Joe. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, come on.
Solid return.
I was say almost a kicker tackle.
They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That sounded like it hurt.
And he's going to be run over, hit hard, as he'll be marked down at the 36.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Brady, blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. Tough to handle on that
Come back
blitz.
hard.
He gets him for a loss of 5. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player here at the other, and they just locked people
First punt
down.
of the
And it's
game.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
See if we can get a safety. I think we got safety. I swear, if I get a safety, I swear to God.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because
Game time, 89. What up, man?
Play,
or game time, 89.
That keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some
It's like they're not even trying. They're just giving me the ball. There you go.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 33.
Movie Tube, how you doing?
Nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Brady now on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
There's a fight.
As many times as he has in this game, and the team is winning. You think at some point maybe even Brady will do the Gronk dance?
Well, if he does that Gronk dance, Davis, that means you have to do that Gronk dance.
Trust me, partner, no one wants to see me do the Gronk dance.
Quick feet, quick feet.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
I'm going to try to get some of my friends to sub to you. I appreciate that, man.
And he'll bang that one through. Gronkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That one goes for 36
I'm definitely getting over 100 points. That's for damn sure.
For methodically marching the ball downfield.
I don't know how the fuck I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
And strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference.
Definitely a big comeback from last game.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you've got to take extra special care of of the football because that one could very easily have been a third.
Yeah, off-balance pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens
2-yard
to a
line.
lot of quarterbacks. They try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
I want to get out of the end zone.
He's got to be kicking himself right there.
His
team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
On the left side, a catch by White. Still going. Powers through again.
Oh,
and he's
face
going to
mask.
be ripped down by
That was a
a
hard face mask
at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
Face mask. Defense.
Oh, shit.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Jeffrey Case, I'm a new subscriber. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family.
On first down, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Brady now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Now some teams use the running game just to bludgeon people. I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing for them. Long, short, medium, they know how to connect.
In ways it's sort of revolutionized the quarterback-tight end relationship. They can go, as you've told me before, they go medium, they can go short, they go long.
And the way that Gronk is used, he's not just a tight end. Oftentimes they'll put him on the backside of formation as a single wide receiver, and he runs routes exactly that way.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it third and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop all right. And that's caught by Bennett. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
I just need one more touchdown, even a fucking field goal to get 100 points.
11 working well together, but every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This is Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh,
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off right around the 43. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes
And
this
over
one
100.
into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way
Red
to
gun
create
88,
that
it's
type of yardage
18.
in your running game. That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And incomplete. The
I don't have 19
contact
yet.
made the ball
I mean,
run
what's the
free
difference
and
between
brings up
18 and 19?
fourth down.
Minus players. I mean, really nothing different.
Now, this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll roll him out right. Gonna air it up. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down.
Those are my friends that's up to you. I appreciate that, man. Means a lot, means a lot.
He can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Brady leaves to Burkhead on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. New England on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun net.
Again, went away. Went down.
God,
I need fucking Wi-Fi better.
So it's a
better Wi-Fi.
7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Watson on first down. And that's complete. It's Allington. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back
fourth
now
quarter
in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Come on, let's go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Watson, and an alley to run. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. Brad 38. Hut. Brad 38.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And got his man complete. 20, 10, and touchdown, New England. Danny Amendola, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll.
It's just...
So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Let's go.
They begin with a run by Miller. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting.
Damn it.
You know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Did it again.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Come on, let's go.
Here's Watson now on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Fresh set of downs here.
Come on, let's go.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Reaction, this him, huh?
Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, to say that this has not been
reaction.
his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense.
No.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
The catch made by Miller. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Starting to get closer. I'm shocked.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Watson now going to run the option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw on second down. Watson. And he's got it. Fedorowicz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps
looks like they're going to get
as it's 4th down.
maybe 13. Let's say
windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Shit.
They are in the 4th and Buffalo. And what's been a wide-open affair, the Broncos have taken the lead. Brock Osweiler with 1 touchdown pass thus far. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3
You're at 150 subs. That's what's up.
There were blowouts, and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the
Make that
NFL.
151.
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in
You helped me out, I helped you out, my guy.
We'll take them out, but for the most part,
Appreciate you.
they're not as
Much
worried
love,
and
much
concerned
love.
about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there.
Thanks for the sub. Hell yeah, man. No problem. Thanks for all the help.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
To throw, it's Brady. And this one hauled in by Will Towne. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Third
Do
wheel.
my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger
Or fourth
as this
wall.
game
Third
moves
wheel.
along?
Fourth wall.
First seems
Fourth
just
wall
as
right
good
there.
here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Throwing is Brady on third down. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's at least
She's on like the 5th tune at
yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
They're just getting their yards from the quarterback running. That's all they're getting their yards. 68 yards, 8 rushes. Yeah.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
On first down, it's Watson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So the offense looking at
minutes to
2nd
go.
and 8.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to come back from this, honestly. I think
Now it's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. Miller with a first down.
I don't think I'm going to be able to come back from this. I mean, I don't know. 122 to 13. I think the Texas might come.
Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On first and 10, Watson.
Get back.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shane McClellan from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan
Fuck
first
me.
down.
God damn.
Let's
All my
make this one
fucking
simple. What a catch.
players keep getting
Especially
injured.
The finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw on second is Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Okay. That's something. How old were you when you started working at McDonald's? I was 15. 15.
It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
They go play action here on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. On first down, Watson. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
McDonald's at least here in Canada. Yeah, it was 15 when, actually, I think it may have been 14 in New Jersey. Was it 14? Maybe in 14, because I think I've seen people who were 14 that worked at McDonald's. This is in New Jersey. This is where I first started. But yeah. Although I couldn't do a lot. Like I couldn't touch, drop fries in the fryer. I couldn't go in the basement. We had a basement in New Jersey. I couldn't go in the basement. I couldn't run outside and bring out parked cars. Just like liability reasons. But as soon as I turned 16, I was able to do all that fun, happy horse shit. I'll tell you, it was fun. It was fun doing that one. When you first, oh, it was great. Running out of parked car, so fun.
Play action. Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Oh, no? Damn. They're like, that's too far gone. I ain't even gonna bother.
Unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Way too far gone. 122 to 13. And this number might go up.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll run. This is Burkhead. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, Hard to get him started again occasionally.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to
I applied to one last year when I was 14. They hired me, but then they said I was too young, so they said come back in October when you're 15 bullshit or whatever. Yeah. It's just liability reasons when you're young.
Probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason.
They shouldn't have hired you if you were...
He asks his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now,
but they shouldn't have hired you if they knew you were 14.
His top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. He got 29 yards that time. Brady going to look to throw. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Yeah, and I had orientation. What the fuck?
That's
great. That's fucking stupid.
There are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Oh my God.
Really excited.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
129 to 13.
They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Oh man, well, thank you guys so much for tuning out. Tonight will be the Dead Island live stream number 2, second live Dead Island live stream. So that's gonna be around 7 to 7:30, around there. If you haven't already, join the Discord down in the description. Thank you guys so much for tuning out, and I'll catch you guys later. You work there now? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I'll catch you guys later, hopefully at 7.